Scott has so much commitment to getting this shot just right. Drone safety went out the door and we have a pigeon down. I couldn't feel any worse because it hit the ground and then I couldn't get out the way. I rode straight over a $2,000 drone. Punters, welcome back to vlog 2 of making a movie with Paul and Scott here. Scott has just done possibly the most athletically impressive thing I've seen in a very long time. I mean, look how high up we are, okay? Scott had the 60 pounds of camera gear on his back and he dropped me like a stone. It was ridiculous. What health advice do you have for people?
You know, you just gotta carry a big camera pack around with you at all times, and it just really helps you on the old strength front.
We are trying to get some beautiful sunset shots on a trail called Meadow of the Grizzly. It's kind of very bermy, very out in the open. It looks really good in sunset. Normally it's kind of a bit battered, but with all the rain that we've had lately, should be pretty grippy. What's your vision here, Scott?
Well, really want to showcase the nice berms and the nice view, so try and put them all in one shot here. And yeah, hope we get some nice light. Those clouds don't block us, but we just gotta roll the dice and hope it works out.
So what do you want me to do first? Ride down these berms?
Yeah,
is that the goal?
Hit those berms, give them a go.
What you will have just seen in that last clip is the perfect example of how Scott actually goes about making just one shot that you're going to see in this movie. He sets up his tripod and then moves around a whole bunch, playing with settings, then he moves around again, before finally he's settled in one place. And then we'll do that a couple times. It takes a while. And then we get really unlucky. So up here, the sun is right behind this cloud just here. Now if that cloud was gone, we would have the perfect light coming in. But as it stands, we're done. So that was today. We've written 2 scripts. We planned out all the shots that you would have seen in the first vlog. If you haven't seen that, go and watch it. But you know, making this movie is not gonna be hard. It's a big undertaking for me and Scott. So we're just on to the next thing now. Here he comes, the intrepid cameraman. Good job, dude.
It's slightly demoralizing. I think I had visions of grandeur for what we'd get tonight, and sometimes it doesn't work out how you plan.
How frustrating was the light?
The light was a bit difficult to deal with because the clouds kept blowing in and out and blocking the beautiful light.
Do you reckon 10, 15 seconds today?
Yeah, there's like 3 shots that I like, and then there's a couple that are like maybe.
The trail is challenging, isn't it?
It was, yeah. So super beautiful trail, but the corners have definitely been a bit eroded and don't have the support you would be looking for to be really charging. So challenging conditions all around.
Day 4 of the shoot. It's time for the value bike. What makes this a value bike? Well, it's the Trans X3 aluminium frame. Got a pretty much a full Shimano Dior group set going on here. Entry-level suspension, still some amazing Hellcat Pro tires though in AEC compound from Kenda. I did put on a 180mm dropper post from OneUp just because it's really important to have a good dropper post. And yeah, that's it. Okay, so it's time I explain to you kind of a little bit more of the concept. Basically, this movie is going to have lots of mini stories, and each story is going to be filmed in a different director's style. And for the value bike, we've chosen Wes Anderson. Now, what makes a Wes Anderson, I hear you asked? Well, it's very simple: symmetry. So actually, this shot right here is a perfect example. See, the bridge kind of goes in and the rider would be straight in the middle. And Scott is going to start off the day. Here's the idea: I'm going to ride down the trail, go under the bridge, come out the other side. There it is, perfectly centered.
And then it'll be like,
and then really quick. Look, back again, harsh light. This is what we're talking about. Can't have any of these shadows going on. So with that in mind, Scott has put away his camera because he realized that he was just burning through batteries trying to line up shots. So he's pulled out his phone. There he is. How many have you escaped?
Got a good number here.
No, that one's good. That one's weird. That one's good. Calling it?
I mean, there are clouds. They just look like real thin, useless ones.
It doesn't seem like we got lucky again. But literally all-time riding conditions, but
The dirt is perfect right now.
not what we're doing.
No.
So, plan B. And this is plan B. We're gonna go and shoot a scene at Alison Brome Ice Cream in Squamish. It's part of the main video, the first one that you're gonna see. And the story is that I get there and they don't have my ice cream. And then we do that a few times because of course we've got a Groundhog Day situation. Scott, it's time to direct human beings.
Dear sweet baby Jesus.
What are you fearful of? What are you looking forward to?
Ooh. Okay, so I guess the most important thing is we're dealing with people that are not professional actors. So, well, Paul's a professional actor, but anyways, so I guess maintaining a comfort level where people aren't awkward and nervous and feel natural on camera. So that'll take probably a few goes, but I mean, we've got Paul's excellent sense of humor, so I think that'll keep everyone relaxed and help us get the shots we need.
There we go. And also I've ordered lunch here, so we've really doubled down on efficiency. Guys, Katie, Matt, thank you so much for letting us film. Come to Alison Brome. Okay, great news everybody. We have actually wrapped on a scene from the first video in the movie. Scott is especially stoked. Alison Brome, great hosts. Videos come out great. Can't wait to put it into the edit. Now, you won't believe it. We're back on Meadow of the Grizzly, aren't we, Scott?
We sure are.
We need a sequel name for the drone, James.
Oh, interesting, interesting. We've got Indiana Drones, we've got Catherine Zeta Drones, we've got Droney Mitchell, Drone Bon Droney or Drone Bon Jovi.
Shout out to Chris Ritchie for letting us borrow this again.
Thank you, sir.
Now the reason we're here is that Scott actually was really excited about a couple of the shots that we got last night. There's a shot at the top that he filmed on a setting that was actually able to get everything pretty much in focus. And he wants to try and nail that today. Also, there are hardly any clouds in the sky, so we might get lucky on a good sunset. So the clip that Scott is about to show you, he almost killed me and I had no idea. So I'm coming down one of the corners and Scott is gonna run at me and I'm gonna ride by him. And I said, just as I was gonna come around the corner, it's like, oh, I'm gonna really try and get as close as I can to Scott. Little did I know that that's what he was gonna do as well. And I got scared. Give us the play-by-play, Scott.
Okay.
That looks beautiful. Here it comes. Here it comes. Can't really see my face that much, but
there was look of pure terror. Safety third.
Scott also says that he really doesn't like this one shot that we did right at the end, which I thought was going to be pretty good. Dude, that looks great. What's wrong? Right, tell me what's wrong with it. Explain.
Okay, so there's several problems with this. One, I really hate that flare on the side. That makes the shot just completely unusable. And then also the light died, so it's just super dark in here, and then we're getting light firing there. So this shot would have been good if we were there like 5 minutes earlier. It would have been sweet, but...
And why weren't we there 5 minutes to it earlier?
Because I made the mistake of trying to shoot something else. And wasting too much time. But you know, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Day 5, the clouds are not back once again. It's kind of looking a bit hopeful. Really want to get that Wes Anderson riding stuff done today. But I had an idea and I need to tell Scott about it. Scott, I realized the other night that we don't really have like a theme for the road bike one, apart from it's going to be like a thriller.
Yeah.
And I really think we should just commit to doing.
I'm into it. I actually think that's better than our other idea.
I know, because
so it's funny, people know what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's going to be like a big reveal, and we just got to go all out and make it happen.
That's genius.
I was just about to say fantastic news, and the sun is playing ball, but it's kind of in and out right now. But as you might be able to tell, things are looking much better today, at least this afternoon. So we're back out getting some Wes Anderson symmetry.
Maybe should have you more centered. Maybe?
I should be more in the middle, shouldn't I?
Yeah, so maybe I should be lower then.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Lovely dog. Okay, so we've got the perfect bridge here. Scott is going to get a really long lens and frame this up. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, that's definitely the one. That was a real battle. The sun would just not play ball. We've been there for ages. Well, like 15 minutes? 15 minutes. Oh, that's a grind. Some of you may be watching this wondering, Paul, why are you not helping Scott with all of his camera gear? The truth answer is that he doesn't want any help. He literally refuses it. So over the years, I've just stopped offering.
Just when you're on there.
Oh, that looks cool.
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Good eye, mate.
We are now shooting the indoor scenes and actually got a bit of a crew. Not only is it just Scott, but we've also got Andrew, who is a gaffer, and John, who is assistant. It's pretty early in the morning. Hope it's not early at all. It's like 10 o'clock. Hopefully we get all of this stuff done today, and then that's huge progress. So let's go and see what we got next. Andrew, say hello.
Hello.
There he is. Can you just tell people what a gaffer actually is?
I think the term, the definition or the term gaff comes from it's like the thing that holds the torch, like on like castles.
Oh.
So the gaffer is like the holder of the light or the person who deals with the lights. That's my understanding.
Ah.
So I am a gaffer and I do lighting things.
What are you trying to capture here, my friend?
So I want a shot for your morning routine of your morning shower.
Your camera cost about $1 billion compared to this crappy little GoPro up there.
Unfortunately, not waterproof on the old Red.
Play the set, Scott. It's gonna get wet.
I think we should just leave him there.
This is John, and we have a light outside the house, but what's it for?
This is a 12K, so we're gonna use this to punch some light into the living room for the living room scene. Kind of raise the ambient light and mimic a bit stronger daylight.
So this is from outside, and we're gonna basically fake more daylight coming in. Yes, it's pretty next level stuff for YouTube. So another thing that we needed is, if any of you have seen Shaun of the Dead, there's a very famous scene where he's going through the channels and it basically says that there's a zombie apocalypse happening through the channels. So we're gonna do the same thing. So I'm gonna be sat down on this couch and Isaac, my amazing editor, has made this little doozy that's gonna play as we're going through doing that scene. So the idea is I'll be sat down on this couch and then this going on in the background. Works perfectly. This is my current point of view. Andrew's over here, moving these flops.
Those are flops. Right?
These are flops, moving those around. John's over here assisting. One light there. It's very strange. We're cracking on. There's a lot of work. Everyone's very stressed.
It definitely feels.
All this is just for opening a fridge. Okay, check this out. It's actually pretty dark outside, but there is literally a light raised up outside my bedroom window. Your first bedroom scene?
Yeah, I mean, I mostly stay out in the woods, so this is a little bit of a change. It's good.
Hollywood magic right now. This is how you dark mode a room. Just pure magical. Okay, that was a very long day. We've wrapped. We haven't quite got all the shots we needed, but there was a lot to do. Andrew, come on in. I'm just showing everyone.
Oh, nice.
Andrew, you absolutely killed it today.
Thanks.
I was so impressed. It was like a master at work. Check out how much stuff was used today just for one little YouTube video. Wow, this project is turning into a big mountain that me and Scott need to climb, but we're gonna do it. Now, Scott is the busiest filmer in action sports, I'm pretty sure, so he's got other projects to do over the next couple of weeks, which means I have time to plan the elaborate things that we're looking to film. And luckily, more bikes have arrived, including, Ebe. Yep, it's here, and that's going to be the next video, so make sure you hit the subscribe button, and if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, and comment below, what should I call the e-bike? Cheers, punters. See you next time.